So, welcome back everybody to Mouth of the North. You're here with the fucking loudest mouth up in the north. I'm just gonna let you know right now, this episode might get a little crazy. Might just get a little crazy. Okay? So, before in the other episode that I had talked about the way that people, or the way that the United States or other governments could possibly kill off millions of people and not pretty much bat an eye at it, right? So, here's the deal. And this is the truth, and this is going to be the truth. Always will be the truth. Because I don't give a fuck, man. Shut me up. You think I'm fucking lying? Shut me up. Alright? You think I'm freaking telling a story? Tell me. Post it in the comments. You know? Let's see what you guys have to say, man. It's kind of like Ancient Aliens type of shit. But it ain't. This is called reality. Okay? So, here's what they actually need to do. In order to actually make it to where American can profit. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I apologize. I slur my words every once in a while. Got a problem, you know. But that's a whole different story. You know, I'll explain that shit later on. So, I'm going to let you guys in on a hidden secret that even the government's pretty much unaware of. Well, they know what they're doing. They're not fucking stupid, okay? So what they really need to do in order to profit the best way that they can is, instead of actually poisoning the food that make the poor people sick, they actually need to take and poison the middle class food, which is like the higher up brands of food within the supermarket, so that they can actually, it's going to be the middle class people that are going to be buying that, because they're going to be spending a little bit more money, okay? Once they actually get cancer, they can actually afford for the treatment. They can afford to pay for the treatment instead of poisoning the lower class people, right? Because you always have to have somebody that's going to be working on your side, that's going to be able to do your biddings and do your work for you, right? If you're a higher up person in the hierarchy of society, or crown royals, they need somebody that's going to be able to fucking sweep their fucking streets, mow their grass, and fucking do their laundry, take care of their kids, and do the shit that they need them to do, right? But you can't poison the lower class people and expect to make profit. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. The lower class people can't even afford to frickin' actually buy normal fucking standard food. So they're buying the lowest of the low. They're paying $1 for a fucking burrito, $1 for a fucking pack of hot dogs, right? So you're literally eating into your fucking possible wealth at that point. As soon as you start fucking poisoning the lower class people, because they can't afford the cancer treatments, okay? They can't. So they're gonna die, dead, okay? Oh, another one bites the dust. Now you got fucking but it's not just one biting the dust. It's fucking millions of people biting the dust daily by freaking not being able to afford fucking treatments, but yet they can't afford normal food, so they're affording the cheaper foods, the shit that has high sodium content. We're talking fucking 200 to 400 milligrams of fucking sodium inside of a fucking TV dinner, okay? That's extreme. That's totally asinine and fucking outrageously extreme. You're going to get stiff arteries, you're going to have a heart attack. It's beyond fucking fathom. And if that's what you're eating on a daily basis, I feel sorry for you. You should go see a doctor or get on a fucking diet immediately and go get some fucking exercise, because you're going to die quick. Dead serious. Me looking you in the fucking eyes, you're going to die quick, motherfucker. Alright? But you literally need to look at it this way. The freaking government wants to fucking kill off as many people as they fucking possibly can. Okay? Truth be told to the fucking public. The fact is, because of overpopulation, overgrowth of the fucking world, and especially of the United States. Because baby boomers group happened back in the fucking like 80s and 90s, and it just blew the fuck up, man. So they literally need to freaking come out with a new concept, right? Okay, So here's the whole deal in order to fucking drop off a fuck ton of people. Global poisoning through the food system. Okay? And for all you people that think that fucking health food is the way to go, and that, oh my god, I'm gonna go to fucking Whole Foods and I'm gonna buy great groceries. Wrong. You're straight up wrong. You're not gonna buy great groceries. That shit's poison too. They spray it right on it. As soon as it comes off the fields, and it's growing off the fields, as soon as it comes off the fields, right? That's the cleanest you're fucking probably gonna get. Okay? But they take the upper elite, they take what they want. They take what they know that they need. That's why they have all these farmers plant fucking X fucking amount of crop, dude. We're talking fucking 175,000 acres, or if they take in the whole United States, it could be a fucking million acres of fucking soybean. Okay? We're not talking one farmer, we're talking all of them. And they, as soon as it comes off the crop, they cut off what they know that they need to survive for themselves. To either make soy milk for themselves or to fucking make tofu, whatever they want. Okay? And they're gonna frickin' send the rest out to the public. On its way out to the public, it hits a fucking treatment plant, right? They call it a fucking processing plant. Once it hits the treatment processing plant, it's literally going to just get sprayed with chemicals. It degrades the health of every human being that touches that fucking thing. Monsanto's is the biggest fucking product supplier for that reason. Okay? And the government knows this. It ain't no fucking joke. The government knows this. And as soon as it's sprayed, it gets fucking pushed on, and it doesn't go automatically to consumption. Okay? So then some of the soybeans will get washed. Okay? And they get put out as regular soybeans. Okay? Other ones, they don't get washed. They just get processed. And they get fucking mashed and turned into fucking tofu, and they get mashed and turned into freaking processed fucking milk for soy milk, whatever it might be, okay? But you see where I'm going with this, right? It's 100% fucking damn near poison that you're fucking drinking. Every time you take a drink, you got about freaking 50% of it is probably actual nutrition. The rest of it, straight poison, straight garbage that you don't need. Processed vitamins, whatever, preservatives, other shit that they add to it once it goes through the fucking whole treatment plant and facilities and becomes what it becomes. Whether it's tofu, whether it's freaking soy milk, whether it's whatever it becomes. It could be strawberries, okay? Doesn't fucking matter. I'm just telling you, it's a product, right? So products become products, it becomes products, it becomes products. You know what I'm saying? So when the product becomes so poisoned out that it can't be poisoned anymore, that's when you're getting your best product. It's the frickin', you're looking at your best deal at the supermarket going, shit, that's $3.50 for a fucking pack of whole burritos, man? Of like 12 burritos? Jeez, man, I'm gonna pick that up, man. $2.50 for a fucking pack of burritos. You walk out of Walmart thinking you're fucking king of the hill. You got fucking 12 burritos or 24 fucking burritos or whatever it is that comes in a fucking pack. And you think you're the king of the shit, dude. I got fucking 12 burritos or 24 burritos, dude, for fucking $2.50, dude. I'm scoring. But that's only one thing. That's only one item that you bought for cheap, $2.50, right? One item, cheap. And you got a whole damn grocery cart walking out of that fucker, man, because you got your fucking SNAP benefits. And you think you're the king of the shit, man, because you're buying shit for cheap, man. Dollar fucking, pot pies from Banquet. Or you're buying freaking those oh, man, I can't even think of them, man. They're another TV dinner line, come in a green pack. Can't remember the name of them. Fuck them. You know what I mean? But you're buying them things because they're only $1 a piece, right? Lean Cuisines, $1 a piece, whatever, $2 a piece. But you're buying them, right? But you look at sodium content on them, and they're like fucking damn near the whole fucking daily value on your sodium content, right? But they say it's all for preservatives, right? But it doesn't say sodium. So sodium benzate, or it says like sodium bicarbonate, or whatever it might say. I don't know, but it just says different shit. It doesn't say straight sodium. It might say salt inside of your product, so it'll be like salt, and then that's like the damn near the number one ingredient, salt. And then it fucking comes through, and then it's like later on, it's like sodium this, sodium that, sodium this. You know what I mean? And they don't, nobody questions it because they're like, oh, whatever, right? You know? And then if you talk to the people that are marketing it, they're just like, well, it's for a longer shelf life. That's not true. It's a cutoff. It's a cutoff. They want to fucking cut off, and they want to kill off the lower class people, right? Because if they can cause cancer in the lower class people and kill them off, they don't think they mean anything to them. And that's where the fucking upper elite get fucked up. That's where they're screwing themselves. Because what you want to do is you want to kill off the middle class people. You want to kill off all the middle class, not the upper people. You want to kill that middle class people off. Leave the lower people alone. Because these people right here that are in the middle class people, they're already making freaking, $20 an hour, fucking $25 an hour, or whatever it is. And you're gonna freaking bring them up to fucking clean your fucking house, right? Say you're up in the upper elites, right? And you're gonna pay them to come into your fucking apartment or in your house, your condo, your fucking mansion, and clean your house as a maid or be a butler or whatever it might be, right? And you're paying them X amount of money, right? So you figure, this guy, he's already in the middle class, but I'm bringing him up a little bit because I'm paying him a little bit more. He's still buying lower class food to try to benefit himself. So he'll eventually get cancer and die. The lower people, they can't afford shit, so they're already getting cancer and dying. But they can't fucking pay for the fucking cancer treatments. So the government's losing out on that benefit, okay? In that aspect of it. What they need to do is poison the middle class people. Poison these middle class people. Middle class people. Okay? Because once you do that, they can afford the fucking cancer treatments. They're going to come out of their pocket. They're going to fucking drain their bank accounts, and they're going to pay for what they need to in order to live, survive, or for their family members to live and survive. Right? The lower class people can't do that. They're just going to cry and mourn and fucking forget. And they're going to move on. And they're going to die themselves, whatever it might be. But they're just dying like fucking cockroaches. Blah, 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 left and right. Okay? But the middle class people, they got the money. They can pay for the fucking cancer treatments. That means they can pay for freaking what they need to in order to help their family members survive, themselves to survive, and they can freaking move on from there and move up, right? Wrong. As soon as they pay for that shit, they're the ones paying for it, right? But either way, that's just strong enough, man. Most of them fuckers ain't coming back from it. They're gonna die, but they're still paying for it. So they're still to put money forward. So they're dying off. So you're killing off the middle class people. Well, now you take some of these fucking middle class people and you bring them up. I mean, the upper elite, they got such a fucking eye on society. They know who's who and who's what and what tier class they fucking live in. They already know who I am too. They can come fucking snipe me right through my fucking door. They know who I am. I can be outside smoking a cigarette and fucking boom. Or I can just go down to the street, buy a pack of smokes, and those smokes are already fucking poisoned with arsenic, and I'm fucking, launching right into my lungs, and I'm gonna fucking die the next day. Because if they want me gone, they're gonna want you gone. That type of thing. It's literally, the government wants you gone, you're gone. They don't give a fuck about you, man. You're a fucking cockroach to them. So you better fucking realize it. And it's not a joke, it's fucking dead serious. You're a fucking expendable property to them. You're like an economy fucking product to them. You're like a frickin' strawberry or a fucking apple. You're an apple. Once you rot, you're gone. You're healthy and happy, they keep you around for a while. Okay? Because maybe they can cut you open and take the seeds out and make more healthy, happy apples. You feel what I'm saying? But they fucking hate everybody. You're an expendable product to them. You literally are an expendable product. Your social security number from when you're fucking born is actually your tax ID number, which you owe the government since birth. But they won't make kids work because of child labor laws. They won't make people that are children or younger adults pay into the government because of child labor laws. So they can't. Otherwise they would. Instantly. From birth, you would be you're instantly an expendable product. That's how the government makes money right there. You honestly are the number one expendable fucking product within the government. And you, from birth, once you get given that social security number, you're a fucking expendable product, or you're like gold to them. Okay? So they can post that on like the marketplace, you know, and they can be like using you within the stock markets. Okay? So that's what you are to them. You're a piece of product. You don't matter. You never have mattered. To them, you're garbage. But all I have to say is that this is my whole point to the whole thing. This is getting carried away. It's getting a little longer than the last one. So I'm going to cut it short here shortly. It goes to say they take that middle class people and they start making the food that middle class people pay for, like the higher, more expensive foods, they make that more toxic and take away the toxins from the lower class people and the lower class products, and they take that toxin and move it up into the upper shit. You're going to get those middle elite people, okay? Because they're going to be the ones buying that higher money because they can buy that higher product. They can buy that more expensive product. You know what I mean? The poor people that can't afford that shit, they're not going to be buying that higher middle product. They can't do it, okay? Because they can't afford it. They're not going to take the risk on it, because then it's going to put them back. It's going to set them back in the pocketbook. So you literally clean up all the bottom cheaper foods, take your middle foods, poison the fuck out of that shit with all that fucking shit you want to do, whatever you want to call it, preservatives, whatever, and move that shit up to the middle class. You can fucking give all them sons of bitches cancer, and they're going to end up paying for that fucking shit. And they're going to help you out 100%. Okay? And because they're going to be paying for all the doctor bills when the lower class couldn't pay for none of the doctor bills, because they don't even have health insurance. Middle class, they at least have health insurance, and the health insurance is going to pay for most of their shit, but they're going to out of pocket a lot of that shit because they want to live, and they also want their friends to live. They want their families to live, so they're going to be paying for a lot of that shit. Okay? And you keep your own food healthy. Okay? You upper elite motherfuckers. You keep your shit clean. Pure as fucking gold. Okay? And I ain't talking no health food like fucking Whole Foods or frickin' none of that shit, dude. I'm talking, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys get your shit straight from the fucking people. Straight from the fucking plant itself, dude. Before you spray anything. And I know it's the truth because I have friends that are in the upper elites. And you never know. Just because I wear a fucking hat backwards and I wear shirts and I have a fucking tan wall behind me and I sit in a fucking weird lazy boy type of chair, doesn't mean I'm lower, doesn't mean I'm in the middle. I could be a fucking upper elite. I just grow this shit out just for scruff. Make it look like it for the videos, maybe. Y'all don't know me. Go ahead. Try to guess. And I'll see you next time.